Hi, this is the revision to the knife painting of the Wandle. You can see the blue in the background. I've changed. I had to change it quite quickly, or the next day actually, before the paint really dried. And it's still a little bit bodgy. You can see where I've done it, but it's a lot better. I made it too obvious, and I don't know why. Sometimes you don't always see the wood for the trees, literally. So that's the Wandle painting. I'll give you a little zoom around my studio, or part of this large room that I use as a studio. Old television there, it's not used. It's got a video player on it, which is useful for some tapes that I've got. Totally obsolete. There's a lot of my oil paints here, the big tubes that I use for the knife painting. Brush holder for my nicer brushes. Down there, there's the rest of the oil paints. Load of obsolete cassettes, really. Music cassettes. That's my easel. My cup of tea. There's an old Venice painting I did sideways. And bookshelf of art books and old stamp collection there. Frame, it was a mirror frame, a big one. It's about 4'6" by 2'6". I don't know if I'd ever get it cut down and made into an oil frame. Old cassettes, flamenco recordings. This is my great love. Some canvases there. Top shelf tools, bits and pieces, turpentine, tapes, and there's the mess of my work desk. Look, all the brushes that I'm using at the moment. Water, dirty water from yesterday's Lady in Red, which was Lady in White, but it's now Lady in Red. Brushes. These are the ones I've got left. Should have seen the ones I've thrown away. My pile of watercolour paper, Fabriano there. A water spray, another easel. And there's another easel here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. It tucks away. I think it's called the herring easel, I'm not sure. But I think it is. And we're friendly with the son, or the grandson now. Paul, who married an old neighbour of ours, well not an old, she was young, but a young old neighbour who used to live next door, and they moved from London to Dorset, and they live in Dorchester, they work in Dorchester. There's a lovely art shop called Frank Herring and Son. If you ever get a chance to go to Dorchester, visit this lovely oldie worldy art shop. Got everything for painting, for all sorts of hobbies. It's a wonderful, wonderful shop. And Sarah, our neighbour, she works in there. And she's married to Paul, and they live in the village near Moreton, where we were camping with our trailer several weeks ago. So that's it. So I shared with the ironing bit, heater there, washing, drying, iron, more paintings, and here are all the majority of the YouTube video demonstrations. My stay-wet palette, another stay-wet palette underneath in yellow, smaller one. Flower painting that I did, it was a copy of, I think, Marcel Deef, I'm not sure, can't remember. And other flower paintings. Norfolk scene up there. This one, I never really finished. Let's just come away. It needs a figure in it. It's a square canvas. I wouldn't normally paint on square canvas. So I wouldn't have bought it. I don't suppose I did. Somebody gave it to me. But old mounts, and underneath here, I've got lots of underneath my desk, my table there. I've got all these paintings, frames, some abstracts. Oh, it just goes on, and I've got paintings under the eaves behind that door. I've got another 50 or 60 paintings. Oh, it's a sort of life's work, really. That's the Velux window by the side of me. Looking across the road to those houses across the road. See, I can open the window, comes down, and I can look towards, behind that house, I can look towards London. Look towards IKEA with the old chimneys across there. From the gasworks, there was two of them were knocked down. They left these two, and IKEA, or yeah, those two with Crystal Palace very television bus. So I've got all this light up here, lovely big windows, they're 4-foot square windows. That looks lovely, looking out towards the centre of Wallington, a couple of blocks of flats there. Out in my garden and everybody else's garden. There we are. That's my garden. Just looking across here. Suburbia. Wallington suburbia. Next door. So it's all plenty of flowers and things, trees, lots of space. Very nice. Close to local shops, stations, bus stops. So well set up. So everything there. Down there is my bag of plaster that I mixed with the acrylic PVA glue, diluted to make some gouache. Another painting box behind there. So it all happens. There's the new box that I bought. I haven't used it yet, other than put brushes in. My travelling box, but as I say, I haven't used it. So just go back to this one again, the Wandle. If I just zoom in on it, you can see how it's much more sympathetic. The blue was so obvious, but luckily I managed to change it in time. So there we are, trip around Dave's studio. Bye for now.